Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Otumba Adams Show. Da-dan, da-dan, dan, ba-da. Yeah, welcome, guys. Welcome to another episode of the Otumba Adams Show. My name remains Adam Sulwafemi Olajide, and you are welcome specially. How has been your week? How have you been? How is business? How is life in general? And for those of you watching me here, I can see some people already joining in. If you would like to introduce yourself, please do that. Put your name, put your location in the comment section, and I would welcome you especially. All right, so you're welcome to another episode of the Otumba Adams Show, where we talk about business and how to help lean entrepreneurs become better in their businesses. All right, so in today's episode, we'll be looking at how to use canva.com for your business, how to use canva.com for your business. Now, a lot of you guys may have heard about Canva before now. You may have probably even used it, but if you are not aware what canva.com is or what it does, today's episode will be looking at it. All right, so basically, canva.com is a website where you can create graphic designs or probably create videos for your content, right? Because every business person has to post content out there for people to be able to know them or to be able to attract new customers to their business. So today we'll be looking at how to use canva.com, all the features that canva.com has, and the tips and tricks that you can easily do using canva.com. All right, so I'm going to be sharing my screen since today is literally like a tutorial class, right? So I'll be sharing my screen, and all you people liking me on Facebook, please just introduce yourself. It wouldn't cost you nothing. Just introduce yourself, and then we'll get right. Like, I'll be happy to have you guys let me know where you guys are from. All right, I'm trying to share my screen so that we would dive right into what we have for today. Just a moment, and then I'll be done with that. In the meantime, if you'd like to introduce yourself, please do that. I have Shaye Tarela Garonway saying hello. Okay, I'm going to put you up on the screen right now. Just a moment. I'm trying to get everything set up. All right. Thank you for being a part of the show. Thank you for joining in today. Okay, so let me share my screen, and then we'll dive right into what I have. Let me quickly go back to canva.com's homepage. All right, and the class is about to start. So I'm going to share my screen. Do not mind whatever it is that you're seeing. Okay, so I'm moving on to canva.com. Now, this is how canva.com looks like. This is the interface of the website. And if you have not registered for the website, it's as simple as just putting in your email, password, put in all the details, or you could probably use your Gmail account or your Facebook account to log in or to sign up. It's very easy, very straightforward. Okay, so I'm going to be jumping that part. All right, so here we are. This is how Canva looks like. Now, there are a lot of things that you could want to do using Canva if you would like to have a PowerPoint presentation, right? If you'd like to design a PowerPoint presentation, then if you'd like to create a video, right? A desktop prototype, which I haven't used before. If you'd like to create an Instagram post, it could be a video or a picture in the Instagram standard format, right? And then if you'd like to create a logo, a poster, and many more things that you could actually do. I think I just jumped some things here. All right. So logo, poster, flyer, a card, a photo collage, even your story on Instagram, Facebook, and also your WhatsApp. All right. If you'd like to also design your resume and an invitation and many other things that you could probably want to create. Okay. Facebook video, Instagram story, and all that. All right. So I'm not going to bore you guys with that part. I'm just going to show you basic things that I've done so far. Okay. So this is these are part of the designs I have created so far. The thumbnail for this particular video was created using Canva. Like a lot of the videos I have done, the thumbnails were created on this particular platform. All right, so I'm going to quickly open. Now, this is all some of the thumbnails I've created so far using Canva, right? We're going to work from scratch. I will show you certain things that you can do to design something nice. Okay, just showing you samples of some of the things that like I have done. I'm sure some of you guys would have actually seen some of these things in past episodes. Okay, so now if you were to create a new design, depending on what you want to do, all right, you click on create design at the top of your screen, and then you choose what you want to create. Now, in this situation, let's say I have a business and I would like to, let's say, what business should I even create? Let's say I have a laundry business, okay? A laundry business, and then I want to create a flyer for the laundry business. Now, rather than for me to start paying for expensive softwares and all that, now Canva has a paid program, right? But you can also use their free tier. There are a lot of features in their free tier. Okay, so I'll be working with the free tier in this particular episode. All right, so let's say I want to create a flyer for my laundry business. I want to tell more people that like, okay, there's a promo coming up. All right, joining. So I would probably just come here and then choose a flyer. All right, now this is just for the sake of this class. Okay, create a flyer, and then it will open a new template, a blank template, literally. All right, so I'm still waiting for it to load. My system has a way of hanging because I have tons of windows opened up, right? So just hold on a second, and then like would have that sorted out. So I'm waiting for it to get loaded. All right, great. Now, the beauty about Canva is this. If you would like to work with templates, right, you can actually search for templates that you could use. All right. So this side it shows templates. You can easily scroll down, and then like look for a template that actually fits what you have to offer. All right. But in this case, I think I'll be building from scratch. As much as I would love to use templates, I just want to like show you guys that like, hey, this thing is actually easy to do. All right, if you want to do it yourself. So let's say, for instance, I talked about laundry, right? Laundry business. Want to create a flyer for that. So the first thing I'm going to do is this. If I have a picture of my laundry services that I want to use, I can as well just upload it, right? Just drag and drop. But if I do not, Canva has given us two options, right? Pexels and Pixabay. Pexels and Pixabay are sites where you can actually get free images, and sometimes free videos. All right, so I'm going to use Pexel for this class, and then I would search laundry. Search laundry, and then I would go through different images that I feel I can actually use for my design. Okay, let's say I'm going to use this one. All right, as you can see, after you, I don't really like this image. I'm sorry, I'm going to remove it. Okay, let me look for another image to use. And let's say laundry services. Okay, let's use this one. I think I prefer this one. All right, so I can drag the image so that it covers up the space for the design. All right, and I can shift downwards or upwards. All right, so now this is the background that we're going to be using for our image. Now, if you have a logo, a transparent logo that you've already uploaded, you will just come to your uploads and you would pick your logo. Now, in this video, I will just use my Otumba Adams logo. It's not visible in this one, so let me just remove it. Let's say let me see if I can find any other thing that I can use as a logo. Okay, let me use this as a logo, for instance, right? So I'm going to reduce the size, and then I'll place it at any of the corners that I want people to know that, like, okay, this is this person's design. All right. Now this is the Facebook Studio logo. So please, it is not my logo, it is for Facebook. But for the sake of this class, I am just using it as an example. All right. So that is there. And then I could say that, like, okay, I want to create a discount, right? Get 50% off the next purchase. That is what I want to write. Okay, so we'll look for text. But before I look for text, I think it would be better for me to just create look for an element and then create something at the bottom, right? Look for a shape. I'm gonna pick this. All right. And then you can broaden it out. All right. So I'm going to turn this color, right? If you would like to change this color, just come to this place and then pick the color you want. Or you could also search for the color you're looking for. So let's say I'm looking for white. Show white. If I'm going to look, if I want to use pink, for instance, it will give me options of different shades of pink I could actually use. All right. So in this instance, I'm just going to use white, right? And then I'm going to pick the white color, and that has changed to white. Okay. So I'm going to duplicate this one by coming to this upper part here. Can you see where they duplicate it? If you want to duplicate a particular element, right, or picture, or whatever it is, you come to this part and then you duplicate it. So I'm going to bring it downwards again, and then I would then say text. There are sample text here, but some of the text are paid, right? Like if you're going through, you see some that they write pro. If you have the paid version of this thing of Canva rather, then you pay for it. I can't still find it. So let me use this one, right? This is now open text. So I am going to move this up and type Control A. That's 50% off. Right, I'll reduce the font size of what I'm creating. Oops. Reduce the font. I'm going to reduce the font size to like 60 because it is too big. All right, get 50% off. Get 50% off your next purchase. Okay, so your next purchase cannot fill in this bottom part, but I'll just duplicate this one again. Thank you. I know I'm going to try it for free, but not right now. I'm teaching a class. All right, so let's duplicate this. Control D to duplicate, and then I drag down. Please don't forget to duplicate. It's either you look for the duplicate icon. If you can't find it, use Control D to duplicate, and then like get 50% off your next okay, your next, it can't take up the whole space. I'm just going to leave this one like this. Stay at the center. Yeah, it's at the center. Then I'm going to duplicate this two again. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, knock at the door. Don't mind me, please. All right, so I'm waiting for this thing to respond. Okay, let's do it like this. Shift and Control T, Control V, Control D for duplicating. So your next Control A, please. Right, but I want to change the color of this thing, right? Because it has nothing to do with the color for what's the word for laundry. Laundry usually is like a blue color, so I'll use blue. All right, I'm going to find the shade of blue I'm comfortable with, and then voila, I have that. Get 50% off your next purchase. All right, it is as simple as that. All right, it's as simple as that, and you could easily just post it on your social media handles and all that. But let's say, let's create a new one, right? Let's add a page, and let us use a template. We are just going to edit a template and then like use it. All right, so let's say I want to use I don't have a dog, so my dog is not missing. Okay, let's find something else I can actually use. Marketing flyer. All right, so let me find let me use this one. All right, you can see that like it fits perfectly. Now you can easily if you want to edit, you can easily just click and then remove the images that you do not want to use. So let's say I remove this one here, right? Now these are frames where you can actually post your picture. If you're trying to look for frames, you just come to element and then search frame. Show you different types of frames that you can actually use, different designs that you can use. All right. So I can decide to remove this one and then like probably use this one instead. All right. So I could just delete this and then put this on top and then move it here. All right. Let's say this is what I want to use. Or probably like I want to use two pictures. Let's say it's a program, a speaker is coming and I have two speakers coming up. So I use the first one and then I would, I can pick any other one or I could just Control D to duplicate and then put them side by side. All right, duplicate and put them side by side. Now, how do I then put a picture inside this frame? Okay, I can just come to my upload and let's say I want to use one of my pictures in the past, right? I've had different guests come up on my show. Okay, so let's say I'm going to use Christopher, that was one of my guests at a point in time. Then I'll just drag and drop it inside. All right, so I could double click on it to edit the picture so that like it would place his face properly. All right, where I want it to stay. So I could say, okay, that's my first speaker. That's Christopher. And then I have also had Jane on the show. She's an affiliate marketer. And then I could drag and then drop it inside. Double click it to try to edit it. So I'm trying to like make this one bigger so that her face would show properly. And then put it at the center and voila. So I could say that like, okay, these are my two speakers for my next show. All right. These are the people that are coming for my next program. And then I could change every detail here, right? To say Ninja's top marketers pick. Right, so I'm going to reduce the font of that one so I can accommodate the space. All right. So presented by, let me change this part to, let me zoom this so that you guys can see properly what I'm trying to do. I'm going to zoom. Yeah, I'm going to zoom at the bottom and then presented by, so we'll say presented by Tumba Adams. All right. So we come back here. I want to, I would like to shift this. No, Control Z. I think they groups it together. So let me ungroup. Control G to ungroup and okay. Ungroup, thank you. I'm trying to ungroup you, please. Don't stress me. All right, so I want the Adams. Yes, I just want one line for the Adams. All right, so I can, if you want to group everything back, you just select each one, holding down the shift button, and then shift, and you click on the group icon here. All right, so presented by Otumba Adams, Nigeria's top marketers pick program. All right, date is 29th, so we'll say 29th of September, even though the program is not going to hold. September 10 a.m. to 7 a.m. I'll just say virtual event. So let me press event. Okay. Event for business-minded individuals, blah, 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 blah. And let me reduce this again. and that. Now, if this is not my color, I could change it to my brand color by coming to this color here. You know how to do that already. Or yeah, the same thing goes for anything that like you're trying to change the color. Let's say I want to change this one to blue, and this, and I'm going to change this one to that same blue color because I want that blue color to be the color for everything. All right. And then I could as well just change the background to say a yellow color. Now, how I am changing the background is that I am touching the part of the screen that there's no icon around, okay? Or there's no any of these elements around it. So I'm choosing it, and then like I'm going to come here. Let's say I want to change it to a yellow, and we have a flyer. All right. Now I know that like this is not professional enough, but I'm just trying to show you how you can actually create an object using Canva. Now your uploads is where you upload all your pictures, right? Some of these people are the people that I've actually interviewed in the past. Some of the pictures that I got elsewhere on the internet to use for my program. But let's say you just want to upload, right? Okay, so I'm going to come to. Just a second. I'm going to come to my downloads, and I would let's see, show in folder. All right, I want to bring up my folder to come up so that I'll be able to get a picture ASAP. So while I'm waiting for that, where were we doing? Okay, get 50% off. All right, so let's say I want to use a new picture. I'll come back here, come to my pictures. On my system, pictures. And let's say this is the picture I want to upload, like this is a new speaker or whatever it is I want to use it for in the video. Oh, sorry, in the flyer, I said video. So I will drag and drop it here. Oh, sorry, you guys cannot see it properly. So let me, no, make it smaller, please. Just a sec, guys. Okay, so I'm going to drag it here. You can see it's saying that I drop to upload your pictures. Sorry, drop to upload your file. So once I let it go, it will start uploading. Can you see it is uploading the picture? And right here, it is showing the progress report of the upload. And once it is done, it will let me know that like it has uploaded. All right. So once I'm done with that, if I want to change this picture, I just need to do that's the one that Jane is. Okay, no, let's leave the lady. Okay, so let me change Christopher's picture. I will just have to drag my picture down to where I want to stay. If I want to be at the background, I'll just have to like leave it at the background and then it will stay there. But then it doesn't make sense. I want to change the one within the frame. So I'll drag it and then put it here, double click, and then readjust the picture such that my face will show properly. And that is that. You can do a lot of things with your Canva, right? For your Instagram posts, your video. If you also want to create a video, you can also do that. It's very, very simple, very, very simple to create. Okay. In those instances, you would be using, let me go back to this picture, this feature that has to do with animate, right? It will show you if you want to animate a particular object, or so let's say I have this, for instance, and I want to animate it. Now, these are the different options, right? Can you see what it is showing? Slide up, come to the side. That is if I want to animate this particular video, like I want to turn the flyer to a video format, okay? There are a lot of things that you can actually do. Let's say it is this one that like I actually want to animate, and then you can have this. Can you see? Or I want to change it to this. Or this. Okay, this one has nothing. This one is, yeah, this is another thing I can do. And all these things are for free. Once you're done, all you just need to do, okay, I'm not animating again. Once you're done, like let's say this is what I want to download. All you just need to do is click on the download button and then select the type of image you want, right? So the file type rather. So in this case, I'll suggest use PNG. I said PNG. PNG, right? It is of a higher quality, and then choose the particular image you want to download. So in this case, I want to download this second image, and then I would click on done. Then I will click on download. All right, so the PNG is downloading right now. And while it is downloading, definitely they would advertise that like you can switch to the paid format or whatever it is that they're trying to advertise to you, but you just have to close that. And once it is done, you can see my get 50% off PNG. Once I open it, right, then you would have the picture. Voila. That is it. That is how you can use your Canva. It is free and it's very, very fast and quite effective, really. Like, if you want to try the Canva Pro version, they have a payment plan, right? That you can use. You can also start a free trial, but I think I should go back and check their pricing so that you have an idea how much they charge. All right, so for the Pro version, you have $119.99 per year. All right, $119 per year. And you can actually do the yearly plan or the monthly plan, which is 12.99. 12.99 is about I think 7,000 naira thereabouts per month. If you are a graphics designer and you get a lot of jobs, it's is something that you can easily afford to pay for, and then you use it as a service for your clients. All right. So on this note, I'm going to like remove this. Hello, Luafunto Oguntuloye. Thank you for being a part of the show. Whoa. Okay. I think I've actually realized my leg hit something. All right. So on this note, we've come to the end of the class, and I hope you guys have been able to learn something tangible, right? Thank you guys for sticking around, and I would see you guys again this weekend. And this weekend, before I forget, a guest is coming around, and it promises to be fun. We'll be talking about leadership. All right. It promises to be fun. So have a lovely evening, guys, and be the best version God has created you guys to be. Enjoy.